We're back, Alan. It's Kingdom Hearts.
I'm so confused. Okay, it's been a while since we played.
It has not been a while.
It has? Well, 2 weeks.
It has not been a while. It's just been about 2 weeks. So there's a reason why I switched to the PS4 HD remix. Is because you bought it.
Yes, I had to.
You bought it. You bought it so it came with all the other games, and because my PS2 controller was just acting all fitty.
Oh, fun.
So that my start button on my PS2 controller is now out.
Oh shoot.
Is out, so I can't.
You gotta rebuild it.
So we can't play the PS2 version. So we'll just play the remix version, which is fine because it's prettier.
Mhm. That will be good.
This is prettier. So I came back to Traverse Town because we stopped at
we were in
at the Coliseum.
Yes, we were.
We were at the Coliseum, but I decided to come back and just do some leveling up and things like that. But we're gonna start with the 1-star.
Yeah, that's actually how I started. I was like, I actually did the Tarzan one, the one that's like the 3-star one.
Yeah.
Which I realized I should have not done, but I'm literally at the end of it, where you have to fight what's his name? The boss, which is
Clayton.
Yeah, with the lizard. I can't.
Clayton with the invisible Camille. Okay, so you've already.
I'm there. No. So I got there. I didn't even beat it. I couldn't beat it. I was just like, I'm too weak.
Yeah.
So I left and I couldn't figure out how to get out. It's been so long since I've actually played a game like this. So I left.
Gotta be careful with when you do games like sort of by yourself when you're farther than the playthrough.
Literally, I did 3.
Because you wanted to do this playthrough, and then you're like, I'm going like, wait, you discovered all, but no, I haven't even got there.
No. I want to play myself, like on my own.
Yeah.
I was like, I saw you play, and I'm like, okay, it doesn't look that bad. Because I never got to play when I was younger, so I really never got to hang up the controls or what to do. And I saw you play, and we're like, it's like it doesn't look that bad. And then I tried playing it, and it took me a lot longer.
Well, it took you 2 hours to get through.
Pretty much.
The beginning.
Yeah, and then I got stuck in one part with the Tarzan, where like you have to jump through like the what's it called? You have to go through the trees to go to the tree house. Like in the beginning.
Yeah.
So I was stuck there, and then I realized what's it called? I was stuck there, and then I realized that I almost raged. That I almost raged to like, you know what? I'm gonna stop.
Rage.
This place, like, I do not remember it being as hard as it was the first time I played it around, and I learned a lot of things. One,
it's Wonderland.
I literally almost like I forget how it used to be like very puzzle-ish. You know what I mean?
Oh, this.
Well, like, yeah, where games were so kind of like difficult in a way.
Back then, it was like everybody was classic with or clever with their puzzle solvings.
Yeah, to the point where like.
With their puzzle solvings, they stuck with the theme of what world it's in. Like I would say, out of all of the worlds, probably Alice in Wonderland is probably the worst because you have to go through so much crap.
I have spent in this world alone an hour and a half. I'm still not done. I still have not found every piece that you need to prove. Like after where you finally release the house. You know how long it took me in this scene? I'm glad. I'm glad I'm doing the game at the same time that we're doing the playthrough. Because honestly, comparing to how we used to, like when you were little, you appreciated these puzzles. You were always like everywhere. But then like playing, like the games normally, like now where like it guides you through everything. Go here. You have to go here. Like it just seems obvious. It's like simplified the way of not doing challenging like stories. Like it's. I mean, for me it was like hard. Just kind of like you would expect like something very obvious. You literally have to go through every single object until like the triangle pops up. It's like push or not. I literally had to like look online. I'm like, I forgot the mechanics of this. I literally thought, I'm like, okay, there has to be somewhere I have to go next. I don't know where.
Oh yeah.
It took me like 30 minutes to look for that bed. I didn't fucking know that. I left the map. I went back in, out. I fought all these. You know how much? My guys are leveling up so fast. I've been fighting these little guys. I'm like, oh, attack up, let this up. And I'm just like, yeah. Literally, like, I believe I have, like, the stun, and then I have a combo one. I don't know. I've unlocked a lot of like moves. I'm just like, okay, cool. I'm progressing, but I can beat these bosses. I can beat these things. What's up?
So you haven't seen this?
No. I'm through this. I'm literally at the end of almost every boss, but I'm like, I need to find like after the trial. You know where like you have to release the tower in the center to let Alice go, and then she like.
Oh yeah.
Or you have to look for all the pieces, not like you then the match.
Oh, you looking for the evidence?
Yeah, the evidence, and I'm missing something, and I can't find it. I've ran through everything. I've already caught like every single treasure chest up on every little ridge here.
Yeah.
I cannot get one, and I'm just like, fuck it, I can't do this. I literally got as far as I could on the Coliseum. I know you have to beat every single one before you can progress, right?
Yeah.
I can't progress past the bosses, and I can't find all the proof, and it was just kind of like, what am I doing? So I was like, I'm just gonna wait till we do this playthrough again, and then it kind of like makes it clear. I'm just more excited to get to Halloween Town.
Oh yeah.
I really hope they do.
You dare defy me?
Yeah.
We should help her out.
We're outsiders, so wouldn't that be muddling? Oh yeah, and that's against the rules.
I like how everything to Goofy is a funny thing. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm so silly. What?
I'm actually quite excited how it's gonna turn out. Kingdom Hearts 3. It's supposed to come out this year too, huh?
How old is Sora by the time? Because here he looks like he's like 12.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say 12,
Maybe
10 to 12. Kingdom Hearts 2, he looks like he's young man. He's
Like 15,
he's not
16?
15 to 19.
Okay, that's
I want to say between 15 and 19 years old. And then Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm going like, you better be like at least in your 20s.
Would this be the last Kingdom Hearts? Because imagine how long it took for that one game to fucking come out.
Oh, look what other games Square Enix had that was coming out, and Kingdom Hearts 2 was back in PS2.
Yeah, we're on the PS4 now.
So no, but yeah, but the other games other projects that were coming in, it's like, all right, we're gonna do a Kingdom Hearts 3, but we want to wait.
Okay,
because you figure there's a whole lot, even a lot more Disney stuff that's going in.
I think I'm at the 3-hour mark in this part of the game.
I'm at 2 hours, so that's fine.
But but I mean like because of these maps. Okay, I do not like the locking mechanism.
The locking mechanism?
I fucking hate it. I'm so used to controlling with the right stick that for it to do it by itself, like who I should lock onto, it's been getting me. It's weird. Switching on for a Monster Hunter, playing this, going back to Monster Hunter, it's the worst. But it's fun.
Alright, let's go get some evidence.
Okay, this next part was what I didn't know. It took me a while.
You like it how they still keep it it's a picture world. It's flat.
You know that was its charm though. Like this was the charm of this game.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like like over the flash. It was just like, hey, I'm bringing like your storybooks or like Disney World.
Yeah, you're literally walking in a storybook.
Mm-hmm. And I liked it. I like interacting with like things like it's so close but yet so far.
Yeah.
It's like within your imagination. It's like, would this be like their interactions?
I mean, that's why Chester is like the worst thing ever. Him and his riddles and stuff like that. Like you're not.
But I like it. It was just, you know what I couldn't do for the longest time. I didn't know that you had to step on that. Like I don't know why I didn't do it in the beginning.
Yeah.
But it actually was by accident too. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna try from the beginning. I ran around everywhere. I was literally looking at every corner.
there's plenty of things.
I've realized you can ignore some of these bosses, some of these fights.
Oh yeah.
But
they do drop stuff like this.
Oh yeah. So with the plants, I did not know you had to give them stuff. I didn't know how you gave them stuff. I thought you had like click X or click triangle and that was an action. No, you actually literally have to go to your item and feed them the thing they want.
Then you get something either special out of it. It's like going like, oh, this one.
How'd you get that shield for Goofy?
I bought it.
Okay. Oh, with all the money.
Yeah. See, like, oh, potion. I got a potion.
Okay.
What flower?
Wait,
what do you eat? Give me
a
potion.
Where do you buy it? Where'd you buy it though? With
I was at.
Was it back at Traverse Town?
Yes. See ya.
See, because I'm just literally hoarding money. Like, I don't know where you buy items or anything like that. But you have to press triangle there. Oh, right there. Take.
I just realized I was hitting the tree and it goes, ow, my head. I was like, oh, sorry.
Yeah. I was just like, right.
And I like how you shrink down. You kind of move a little bit more forward.
Yeah, I do like how they brought a lot of the mechanics of like the stories themselves. Like, hey, like it's part of this. That's why I'm really excited when I saw Monsters Inc. Oh, dude, that's gonna be really good. So
Monsters Inc. is gonna be really interesting. This one wasn't. Do I have an ether?
You know,
I have a mega ether.
What is one world though that you would enjoy like watching? Like interacting. Like imagine The Incredibles. Is it Pixar? No, it's not. Is it part of the?
It's still Disney, but I wouldn't want Incredibles.
Wow, that was actually a good catch.
That one is sort of tough. Footprints. More potions.
This should help.
Now this one gave me a high potion.
Or a high potion for all. So, but the fun part, you know, like playing it and just kind of like going. I try to get as far as I can until I get stuck. But I feel like these early like levels just feel harder than the other ones.
Well, later on in some of the levels, it's very linear, and it's like you,
yeah, that's what I was always
you do
saw
see
it
like
as.
you're going like this one doesn't need a puzzle. It's just push them forward, push them
Point A to
forward,
point
push them
B.
forward.
Yeah. Oh, and you see that rock back there? I tried pushing it the whole time. You know how like usually you would interact with barrels.
This is entirely something else.
Oh, I'm already past that part too.
Yeah.
But it took me so long. Like Vince, I'm not lying to you, man. It's like I struggled really bad, more than I ever thought I would. And I've played this map before, but it was just like I never finished the game, so I guess like the memory of it. Just
I used to make this.
Can you make that jump?
Oh, dang it!
Wait, can you make it though?
I've made it before, but I'm not gonna waste time on attempting it. But you do get an ability that's called a high jump.
But that's later, huh?
I think you learn it.
Oh, okay.
Found some puppies.
Those puppies are just torture, dude. You have to look for those puppies everywhere.
Oh, it's too big to eat.
Oh, is that what they tell you?
Okay.
Okay.
Now there's no.
You know when I knew that I made like big progress when I found those two
that
fucking
door.
doors. I knew I made it
that's
somewhere.
later.
That's towards the end.
That's right. I gotta send the rock over here and push it in there.
Yeah, but you gotta get that. You gotta. What's it called?
So I'm gonna let's just go,
Doesn't
let's just do this one.
Doesn't Chester bring it? Or no. Someone else brings it later.
Ooh, jeez.
Yeah, careful, dude. You know.
Stench.
And then doesn't that whole wall flip like the other way? Yeah, you kind of have to.
Well, no. If you look, there's other doorways throughout.
Yeah.
So you're kind of like it's kind of like you're a vampire. I'm gonna ignore you guys. You're a vampire that's just walking on walls every other direction, but you're not feeling like gravity pulling you. You're just like, oh, this is normal.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
That's why it's called the Bazaar Room.
It is fucking bizarre. And I'm gonna say it again. These three worlds are the hardest, except for the Coliseum, because that's pretty straightforward. And
Coliseum is a place where it's actually a mini game. The Coliseum is where mini games happen.
Oh, but I mean, you still gotta progress. I got to the part where like
sort of progress.
Cloud or what's it called? That the guy in the black come Pierce. Like we're like, oh, we're what's it called? Not Hermes. The guy that
Hades.
Not Hades. The goat guy. Trains Hercules.
Phil.
Phil, when he's like, oh yeah, that one guy's really strong. I almost fell in that spot. I was like, I forgot like how like frames.
Yeah.
You have to go through that ledge. Got it.
No.
Believe me. Push Donald off.
I know I'm gonna push Donald off, but I want to make that. I want to see how far that.
You can make it.
Okay.
I think you're good. I think you're good. Fall.
Yeah, that little hiccup. Claw marks.
Okay, and that's when he tells you like even if you find it like he even tells you like it won't save you from the queen or something.
Yeah, but what about you? What do you mean? Yeah, because technically there's a power of ice. I learned Blizzard. Thank you, Chester.
Doesn't she blame me? Yeah, I got Blizzard too. Doesn't she blame me for like everything else?
The Red Queen will blame anything. It's the Red Queen. I forget. Can I?
No.
No, it's nothing here.
You have to go to
in here, that's nothing.
That's later.
That's way later.
That's where you have to go through like that.
So
I tripped out.
Now we go back here.
Dude, I literally kept doing saves the whole time, so I was like, fuck. If I die, I don't want to restart.
Okay, so all right, let me. I just want to do one last look through.
No, I think you're good. Those were those.
Because.
And then she sent you back. Then you gotta fight for Alice.
That's right.
Yeah, because I literally got stuck.
I don't remember if it was a total of 5 or.
You have to go directly to her.
Yeah. Okay, so I can't really no.
What was I gonna say though? The thing with these kind of games like before, they didn't tell you, hey, you completed the thing. Go see this NPC. Go see her and like look this up. You know. But, like, you know, when you complete it, it's like, now, hey, go back to this such boss to continue the story. Just like I said 3, so after 3 of them come, so it keeps your mind active.
I don't remember if it was.
I think you're just.
If I can hit. No. Okay, that's entirely something different. Okay, never mind.
What happened?
Later on, that's a little thing that I can turn that on, that faucet, and it fills up that hole, and then it becomes a pot.
See, it was these little things that just kind of made it like, very Disney, you know, like magical.
Yeah. So I'm just all right. So we're just gonna we're just gonna go to the Queen.
Down with the bloody Red Queen. That should be the Mad
Down
Hatter.
with the bloody big head.
That should be the Mad Hatter one year.
But you're not Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp is not.
I'm sorry, you're not Jack Sparrow.
I can be whoever I wish to be.
Good one. Yeah.
Look at those graphics though, like.
Nah.
Nah.
Oh wait, I'm an idiot.
Oh, you have to talk to the guy. See, those little things. Nothing tells you who do you have to go to. You know, it's just like.
Well, it's like the kind of things like she talking to her. She's like, "How dare you stand there?" I'm like, "Okay, it's not you."
It's one where
I
you
talk
pick
to the guards.
The box.
That's right. 3 out of 4.
You can get it right, and even if you get if you don't get it, do not get that middle one.
I
did the middle one. I fucked you up.
I've gotten.
All right.
Some of them times wrong. All right, choose the one.
I think this one, all the way to the far right. I think that's the one. Far right.
Because here's the thing: is that they could be either something entirely, or it's Donald and Goofy that tricks you.
I got it.
I
say the right.
You know what? I'm just gonna choose one.
Bastard. No.
Yep. That was the right one.
Oh, that was the other.
What in the world was that? There's your evidence. Alice is innocent. Silence! I'm the law here. I am the law.
Article 29.
Anyone who defies the Queen is guilty.
It's crazy.
I just want. You bitch!
Basically. So I got the other one. I got the other one where it was like Donald and Goofy.
Yeah, technically, it's like the mess up is like, oh, one of them is now in jail.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and that one, I realized, like, it took me a while, but you can ignore the other monsters and just hit the tower.
Yeah, because.
And if you're like overpowered, they're not really gonna do damage to you anyways.
So we just destroy, and if usually if you like really just whack.
It really goes.
It really goes. I mean, they do damage to you, but like right there, like.
You know, it was always interesting, like how come.
Like look at that, they're all knocked down.
Mm-hmm.
Treasure magnet.
Oh, those freaking.
You can just hear Alice like, hello.
What kind of witches? What kind of magic is this?
And who takes a little girl? She must have gotten kidnapped while we were fighting. You fools!
Find the one who's behind this. I don't care how.
Okay, so this upcoming part is where I'm stuck.
So, you are finished. We're not talking to you anymore. And that's it.
Saved.
And that's it. Now, if I...
Wait, did you
I think...
save? No.
Yeah, I already saved before. If I go back here, a switch up happens. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Blink. There it is.
That's how. Yeah. See, that's what I remember. And you push the rock. No, you have to do the.
You seen Alice?
missions.
No, but Shadows I have seen. Where'd he go?
This way, that way.
This way, that way, up, down, mixed up. You see, that's why I hate Chester. He's a dick. Let's find the Shadows and up to the room.
It's interesting. Wow, those guys are with me.
Yeah.
Take that.
But they do take quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, and I'm stunning him, so.
This is it.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
I think they killed themselves. They like tapped their chest. It's like and I think you gotta give somebody something else.
No, I have to give the flower a potion to make me bigger.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to go through this montage of Final Fantasy enemies.
Cause I'm trying to push the rock too, but I'm like, well, I'm not gonna push
No,
that
you're
shit.
too small.
Oh, I know, but it doesn't say you need to go get a potion. It doesn't tell you like move.
But
the rock.
you've already went through, like, the mechanics of what's going on in this world.
Yeah, I didn't.
So-
I mean, you've played it before. When I played, I was just like, this was my first time going through this part again. Like I played parts of the world like after, like with my cousin. Like these were parts I didn't play at all. So it was like, oh,
Here.
you're wasting all that potion on a flower.
No, that's fine. But there's an awesome mechanic that I do want to show you.
All right.
When we get to Tarzan's world.
I'll show you the adventures I had with that, because that was pretty bad.
But you see, is that what's cool is that rock is there, but that means the other door is open, where
Yeah.
the original rock is and stuff like that.
I've gone in there where the Mad Hatter's place is.
Yeah,
See,
but they're
was
not there. Have you played the mini game?
Yeah, where like where you flip the chairs and stuff,
You sit in some
Yeah.
chairs,
and then
and if you get it right, you get the special item. And there, I've done it where I'm going like, oh, I guess I had to sit in the right seats. And there's some moments where it's like, you look at the pictures and they're like, if you did it wrong, they're like terrified. Like, oh no! And you can't do it again.
you get a boss or something.
You're like, well, that's
I actually did every single chair I could do. I did every chair. I was like, I just gotta go through it. The jumping was the really awkward, which was interesting. Usually with those little guys, I use thunder. You can mess with them pretty good.
Oh, these guys, well, they're weak against fire. I mean, they're weak against ice. Because they do fire.
Yeah.
And that's very elemental
Element's better.
elements like with Final Fantasy.
It's very
Fire
good.
is weak against ice. Ice is weak against fire. Thunder, waters, vice versa.
Cool. Feed
You
the
know,
plant.
and I remember, I don't have thunder.
You have it?
I don't have thunder. I will get thunder later.
What? Why? What does thunder do?
If I use thunder and light these up, then a treasure chest will appear.
Oh, I did not know that. Gonna have to try that. I do have thunder.
More puppies.
See, I always try jumping around.
See, like, how funny is that? This was a door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I did the same. I tried cutting it. I was like,
Alright, then we go back. So it's a lot of back and forth, back and forth. We go back and forth and back and forth. And back and forth.
then you go through that door and it takes you to a flip, like a sideways.
Okay, give me an ether.
This should help.
Thanks. You just drop healing stuff and camping set. That's fine.
What's the camping set for?
That's literally something else. I'm gonna skip you guys. The tea potty garden.
I wonder how to get that treasure chest up there.
Oh, the teapots. They're all so sad. Now, which chair do we sit in?
That one. Do the brown one. Do the other brown one. You know you can do this a couple times, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's not giving me the option.
one.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to read it.
Very merry on birthday.
That's the first chair, I believe.
Sit down to get your presents.
So,
Okay, now, I
Middle
remember.
one.
I think it was this one. Nope.
You gotta pass. I think I've done this one so much. I have to give myself anymore. It just doesn't give me.
What's wrong?
It doesn't give me stuff anymore. I've done it quite a bit.
Yeah, like they're freaked out now.
Well, they already looked scary before, like, we beat them.
Oh, we're on the roof. Yep, these people are hiding somewhere, so you gotta try to find them. Try turning on a light. Nope, 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 that's not what I wanted. I might as well just feed them. No interruptions. No interruptions.
Oh, you're trying to turn those on?
Yeah, you have to turn on the lights. That's why he says try turning on the lights too.
Ah. I'm really bad at instructions.
I know back then when they said, "I do some reading on the games, so you guys know what you're doing." Don't tell me.
I think this is the only one I'm missing. The other one I have, the one that's with the other topsy-turvy side.
Which one?
The second item. Like the second spot you gotta go with, like you're on the side of the wall.
Oh.
It's the next
A
one.
lot of them are like really like some of the puzzle solving. It just goes like, oh, that's for like way later, and it's like understandable. But like if you can solve it, it's totally fine.
Yeah, because then later it's just like, oh, I already know this is.
Hey, raise my HP.
See ya.
What the hell? Oh.
Deep freeze.
Oh. Totally missed.
Deep freeze. See ya.
Uppercut it.
Uppercut. Alright, now. Ah, keep pressing the wrong button.
You just jump from there.
There we go. Touch. It's too dim. Make it brighter. No shit. All the lights are on. You'll see the shadows soon. They'll arise in this room, but somewhere else. Shadows might go after that doorknob, though. Like, seriously, Chester, you're just a douche. He might be here, he might be there, he might be anywhere.
Uh-huh.